Hey, it's Homework Help Week 2, Day 4. So let's get started with the second problem here. So this says, at Saturday night's football game, there were 18 fewer fans than the fans at Friday night's game. There were X fans at Friday night's game. Write an expression to represent the number of fans at Saturday's game. So let's break down these parts here. We know at Saturday's game, there were 18 fewer at Saturday than there were at Friday night's game. And we also know there were X fans at Friday's game. And we have to write an expression to represent the number of fans at Friday's game. So I'm going to use a bar diagram to help me out. First off, I'm going to draw a bar, and this is going to be X. And I know that means there were X fans on Friday. Now on Saturday, there were 18 fewer fans. So I'm going to take 18 away. And this is going to show me that my expression would be X minus 18. That expression would get me the fans that were at Saturday's game. All right, let's go down to the division problem. So if you've watched these, you know how this is going to go. I'm going to do traditional here, and after traditional, I'm going to do partial quotient. So you don't have to watch the one you don't do. Let's get started. First, if you do traditional, you want to divide by a 19, so we're going to multiply that by 100. Oops, I wrote a 10. And the shortcut is just move the decimal twice to the right. Now, if I multiply that by 100, I have to multiply this by 100, and I'm going to get 798.0. Now, you might not even need that 0.0 because that's just 798. So now I'm going to put my decimal, and I'm going to figure out 19 doesn't go into the 7, but it does go into the 79. Now, counting by 19 is like counting by 20s, but then you take 1 away because 19 is 1 less. So, for example, 19 plus 20 is 39. Take 1 away, I have 38. 38 plus 20 is 58. Take 1 away, I have 57. Plus 20 is 77. Take 1 away, I have 76. So 19 goes into 79 4 times, which is 76. Subtract 3, bring down the 8. And I know 19 goes into 38 twice, which is 38. And I don't need to bring down the 0. I mean, you could. 42 and 42.0 are the same thing, but that's going to be our answer. Now, if you're a partial person, this is what you should be watching. First off, we don't want to deal with any decimals. So we're going to move that 3 times, which is the same as multiplying it by 1,000. So make that 7,980. And we're going to move this 3 times to make it 190. So here's what I know. I know that 190 times 1 is 190. So 190 times 10 is just add a 0 to 190 is 1,900. I can do this with 190 times 2 is 380. 190 times 20 is 3,800. Okay? 190 times 3 is 570. So 190 times 30 is 5,700. And 190 times 4 is 760. So 190 times 40 is 7,600. Now, you don't have to write all of that out, but I did just to show you how this could help us out. So first, 190 into 7,980. If you look right down here, it's going to go 40 times, and that's going to get us 7,600. So I'm going to subtract, and I'm left with 380. Now I've got to figure out how many times 190 goes into 380. And if I look, I have it exactly right here. So it's going to go twice, and that's going to be 380. And now there's nothing left, so we're done. Add those two numbers together, I get 42 as my quotient. All right, I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, be ready to ask me in class. Thank you.